In the last section, you'll learn that in the client-side JavaScript that we run inside of browsers, when you declare a variable or a function, it is added to the global scope. For example, when we define a function like say hello, that function is added to the global scope and it's available via the window object. Now there's a problem with this behavior. In a real world application, we often split our JavaScript code into multiple files. So it is possible that we have two files, and in both these files, we define this function, say hello, with the exact same name. Because this function is added to the global scope, when we define this function in another file, that new definition is going to override the previous definition. And that's a problem with global scope. So in order to build maintainable and reliable applications, we should avoid defining variables and functions in the global scope. Instead, we need modularity. We need to create small building blocks or modules where we define our variables and functions. That means if we define a variable or a function with the exact same name in different files or modules, they are not going to override each other because they are encapsulated inside of their respective module. Now at the core of Node, we have this concept called module. So every file in a Node application is considered as a module. The variables and functions that we define in that file or that module are scoped to that particular file. In object-oriented programming terms, we say they are private. They are not available outside that container, outside that module. If you want to use a variable or function in a module outside that module, you need to explicitly export it and make it public. And we are going to look at that in the next lecture. What I want you to take away from this lecture is that every Node application has at least one file or one module which we call the main module. So in this case, this app.js is our main module. Now let me show you this module. I'm going to read all this code here and do a console.log of module. This module object here may appear to be global, and you may think we can access it with a global object like global.console, but this is not a global object. It appears to be global, but it's not global, and you will find out why very soon. Let's see the log in console. Open your terminal again, node app.js. As you can see, we have an object, module. It's a JSON object with these evaluate pairs. So we have ID. Every module has an ID or unique identifier. We have exports, path, file name, loaded, children, and path. For now, don't worry about these properties. As you go through this section, you will gradually become familiar with these properties. So in Node, every file is a module, and the variables and functions defined in that file are scoped to that module. They are not available outside of that module. In the next lecture, we are going to learn how to create in load module.